Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
I have a little public service announcement for the Republican Party. Just know that whoever controls the black vote will be in power for a very long time. Now, what I mean by that is, if you go back into history, and listen, I'm not a history, buff or anything like that, but I know a little bit. Go back in history. During the 1930s, when FDR was president, he was struggling and he needed voters. Now, remember, he was a Democrat. And back then, black people, we could still vote. It was suppressed, but we could still vote. Were mostly Republican, I would say. Well, his wife had a conversation with him. She said, honey, if you want to win, you got to include the Negro. That's kind of what she said, right? Because he didn't like black people. In fact, he didn't even want black people in the White House at all. I think it was Booker T. Washington that was going to go visit. And he was like, I don't want him here. But nevertheless, he listened to good old Eleanor. And he says, you know what? Okay. So he started to cozy up to black people. Now, you got to remember, the Great Depression was still kind of going on then. The Great Depression took place in 1929. Everybody was struggling, but specifically black people, as usual, right? They say when America catches a cold, black America, we catch the flu. So he says, okay, great. I got this new program called the New Deal. It was like a socialist program, if you will, to help people out. And I'm going to include y'all. Now, the Republican Party then wasn't necessarily talking about that. So black people said, okay, well, we'll see what we'll get with that. From that point, we started to become Democrats more and more. Then you bring in LBJ in the 1960s with his Great Society program that, you guessed it, it included black people. And that's kind of where they got the stronghold on the black voter. Now, of course, we know that neither one of those programs really helped black people at all. We've been oppressed, and everything else you can think of ever since then. Although they try to tell us, well, that was for you too. Was it really? Was it really? Were we used to just get votes? Now, I say all that to say that they, tried to, I don't even know if they tried, to help black people. And we've been loyal to them ever since, the Democrats. So I'm saying to the Republicans, if you actually implement things to help black people, like for real, not that here's a little, piece of bread, none of that kind, like for real. Y'all know we want reparations. I know y'all don't want us to have it, but if you do something specifically for black people and you keep doing it, not just because you need us, that's fine. We don't have a problem with a give and take, but it has to be a give and take, right? Because y'all seen our relationship with the Democrats. It's been give to the Democrats, and we watch them give everything else to everybody else. So I'm saying to you, Republican Party, if you really want to keep, where you at, because black people, we change our minds really quick. I just want to keep you the buck with you. If you want to stay there and you want to benefit from the black vote, actually do something for black people without the brainwashing that the Democrats did to black people. And there's still some of us that are still under the, the spell of the Democrats. They'll wake up eventually. But I'm just letting you know, if you want black people to become a Republican again, that should be a slogan, huh? Now, I'm just kidding. Then you're going to actually have to do something for black people. That's all I'm saying. But I'm also going to say this to black people. If they never do, we got to do for self. Regardless if the Democrats or the Republicans do anything, we still got to do for self. But I'm just putting that out there to the Republicans. If you like that, 13% of the black vote that Trump got, then actually capitalize on that by saying, okay, playtime is over. We want to keep them. Let's actually do something for them. Tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.